From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ryan McMahon. What's the scouting report on him?
Boone, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jasson Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike. Dominguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Jarren Duran.
And takes low for ball one.
Boog, as we approach the deadline, every GM in the league is hunting for that player who can make a difference, put them over the top. They're hoping he's the one who can do it for this team.
The 1-0.
Whoa.
Dominguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 3-0. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, that's ball 4. He walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. First and second, no outs here in the finale of this 4-game set.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Nope, that's low.
Here's the 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
That is out.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at Fenway. And starting this one, Cam Schlittler. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one fouled off. In the air, right field. And there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Outside corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
High fly ball, right field. Judge under it. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Fenway. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, hacktastic.
Up.
Oh, 1 now. In the air, left field. Duran brings it in with a nice running grab.
That is 7. The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Strike 1.
Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The 0-1. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 now. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ceddenna Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball there. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We'll move to the third with no score.
All I really know is the hustle, boy. Y'all don't really want it with me. I'm self-built, I'm self-made, and I'm self-paid. Y'all don't really want it with me. Hustle game strong, shoe game mean. The money is dirty, but the suits is clean. High haters, I'm back from my hiatus.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ball, low. Hey!
The 1-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Top of the third, no score.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Dominguez.
Jasson Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. The Yanks looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, ball 1. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The Yankees with a chance to score first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. In the air, right field. Abreu has a beat on it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Mayer.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball.
Right side. And it goes just foul. That misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Line drive, base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second, no outs. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Ball 1 there. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. That one ripped, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped up left side.
Infield fly.
Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Roman Anthony, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit into the outfield. The throw home. The tag safe. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Story now.
Up.
Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
That's a ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The Yanks trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Second baseman, Jazz.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to left his first time.
Ball.
Chisholm in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Contreras.
Foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ball 1.
Just
outside.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just missed.
Outside.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Marcelo.
One out man at first. Down to third baseman, Marcelo Mayer. This is again 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0.
Strike
Movement
one.
in the Yankees pen. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bender warming up as well. The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Caleb Durbin.
Close,
No,
but
that's
called
a
the
ball.
ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Quick move to first. Rafaela back on a dive. The 1-0. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cam Schlittler departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Nardi. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now here is Carlos Narvaez. First time up was a pop out. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out towards left field. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. The 2-run shot, and they add on.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And that's a little bit
that's a
high.
ball.
And it's 1-0. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Upstairs. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 7-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-0. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time.
Hey!
And the 0-1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one.
Ball.
That
Ball 3.
one misses. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side, Rafaela. Tosses to first. That's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The center fielder, Anthony.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That one misses. Ball 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball 2.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. That one off the mark. And the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Volpe settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Nardi gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Casey Mize.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Trevor Story. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Mize, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Got him looking. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, and they're on top 7-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when it burn it don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. The sun is shining. L-O-V-E love. And that's word to plug to JD Dub.
And here is Jasson Dominguez.
The center fielder, number 24, Jasson Dominguez.
Inside.
That's
ball
inside.
1.
Strike. Woo.
That one lifted to left. Duran drifts towards it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Yo 1. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. In the air, right field. Abreu settles underneath it, and that is that. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 1. Back here in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston. Willson Contreras.
Willson Contreras.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Heel getting loose as well. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ceddenna Rafaela now at the plate. Rafaela hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fouled off left side. The Bo Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Nope. Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. It just got out of here. And they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Caleb Durbin. This one in the air. Wells under this one. And the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 8-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Late swing, foul to the left. Way inside. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Another 1-2. And that one almost got him. The 2-2. And the sweeper misses. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brayan Bello won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Number 56.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Out towards right center field. Anthony should have this one. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8-2.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That one ripped but foul. Laser to the gap should score the run. That's back. McMahon scores, and it's 8-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Curveball drops in there.
Bowling.
Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher,
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Dominguez on the move, brings it in. Then there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Now the 0-1. Out towards left center. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Roman Anthony. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get out the throw,
in there.
but it's not in time. Base hit.
Next to the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Whoa.
Two on, one out.
That's
He's
the
getting a
ball.
little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's
No,
outside.
that's a ball.
And now 3-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom of the seventh. And that'll
That's out
load
the
the
corner.
bases.
Ball four.
They'll just
Take
came
it back.
apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 3 in this one. That
That's
one
out the
misses.
corner.
That's 5 straight.
No.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swung on, belted. Out of here. Grand slam. Trevor Story with a star scraper. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-3.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Casey Mize is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Yankees, Anthony Bender.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hey.
Bender working for the 50th time this season, and they traded for him earlier this year. One. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Second baseman, Ceddenna.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ceddenna Rafaela. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Huh. Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Up.
The changeup
No, that's
missing.
a ball.
Ball 1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Fenway Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Jasson Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Oh.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Dominguez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike. Judge thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. (3-1) is on the way, and that one fouled off. Payoff pitch, and they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 out, man at first. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one in the air. Mayer under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Line drive, climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at Fenway, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, and as you can see, Boog, they've been giving out some souvenirs for the fans in the left field bleachers. The pitching on the other side doesn't adjust. There might be more on the way.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Chopper to second. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. The Red Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul straight back.
Nope. Foul 2.
Good job to fight that one off. And now the count filled up 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anthony Bender done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Luis Gil. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the order now. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The ball.
In the air, right field. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. Ninth inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 13-3. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Giovanni Moran.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boone, get back on track. His team needs him.
Fought off foul. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slate appears to be getting loose. Oviedo getting cranked up as well. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Two down, nobody on, and that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 just
that's away.
missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
No, that's a ball.
Man at second. That's off the mark. And the count now 2-0. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Right.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This is again 5 in a row. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This could end it. This one popped up. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Giovanni Moran is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Justin Slayton will take over here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That one's in there, 0-1. Dominguez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young and a goat. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little, you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with you, mama didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest. This is low.